Alrighty, fuckers, we are in Revolution Idle. Apparently I had an update a couple days ago and I've never played it, so seemed prime time to give it a go now. As far as I can tell, everything's working. It's been a little second since I've got it started, so it's at 2, whatever that means. I skipped through all the tutorial, but I'm assuming it just said click the button, number go bigger. And apparently you get daily rewards. $15 TF. Is that how much I got? No, I got 189. So I don't know where that TF comes in. Okay, hovering shows description, otherwise it's short form. Level 13. You get 0.01 per level. I'm currently at 0.13 or 1.6 laps per second. Okay. Maybe I try and get that to 2 first. Oh, here's like a tutorial anyway. Number go bigger, hotkeys, ascension, prestige. Yep, pretty much everything that you'd think for an idle game. So the objective is to get to infinity, I guess. I don't know what time flux is. It's offline time, apparently. I did see there's like a store as well somewhere, which is like paid time or something, which I don't need. Let's just keep buying all the shit that's available. Yeah, look, $5 to get like a 10% increase. Nobody wants that. Nobody spends money on games, right? Yeah. Achievements, get 1,000,000, ascend something, get RGB, and there's secrets as well. Explore the game's credits. There you go. 100 blue fires, whatever that is. Let's have a look, see. Shop. Okay, the blue fires are something that gives you percentage increase. I like the premium currency, I think. Interesting. Yeah, more money. Any other secrets? Not really. See if we can get orange up to like a second per lap. I think ascending the first number inherently gets a better outcome at the end. Bigger number times by the next number on. Maybe it's better the more you go along. Who knows? 6 minutes. So how much did you miss? Like 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes of idle time. Give me a little bit of everything. Give it to me. What are we up to? 8 a second. Seems that every 5 levels gets you a new colour. And apparently every 100 level maybe gets you the ascension. I'm at 3 a second. Yeah, definitely at 3 a second now. Let's see, I wonder if this picks up in speed or if it's pretty average all the way throughout. Like it doesn't just shoot up. Well, this shit. Time flux. Put the game on 3 times speed. I think that uses time flux. Oh, 75%, which is 45 minutes. Going down over time, I guess. Let's get a yellow, just how we have the multiplier. Spending 2 seconds of time flux per second. I think getting each ring to start at the very least means when you're idle, the shit's gonna go up in speed anyway. Because you can see the yellow is going up by 0.01 each revolution. That's just from buying it. I don't know if I should be using time flux or not. Maybe I'll wait until I'm like 70% and take it off a little bit. I'm sure I can leave it AFK for a hot minute. Get my first infinity, get my first eternity, my first unity. Something got to unlock this. So go for some more yellows. Maybe one more to get it to 10 and then save for green just so we can get it as a started multiplier. Time flux 69%, back to 1% speed. Almost costing 1,000 an upgrade on everything. About 4 revolutions there. There's 40. I guess whenever I pause, I'll go to the stats so you can see how long it's been. No use you lot waiting around for something to happen. And I like to have them all as whole numbers as well. Okay, I will already pause then. I'll come back when we're at 50. That was like 30 seconds, but either way. Green. That got us our starter for green. I think as a rule of thumb I'll go up the list so that the last multiplier is upgraded first. Because 23 times 5 is fine, but then times by 2 again would be double the amount, obviously. Is there any merit to trying to focus ascension though? I have 5 revolutions on the red, not even 2 on the orange there, or 1 on the yellow even. Maybe there's some more secrets we can find. I think these are all just progress. Collecting does no progress, so it really is just idle or nothing. 31,000 for 1 upgrade, Jesus. Making a good amount though. We're at 1.4% infinity. And it looks like my flux doesn't go up while I'm in game. I don't know how flux is increased. Offline flux, I guess, is when you're offline. I don't know what that means. Nobody knows. 0.09. Jesus. Needed to be at least 0.01 to have a decent increase. This is going to take like 5 revolutions so you can get it up 1. Okay, let's see. Let's go 2 levels in yellow, and then we'll pause for another short minute. Well, I was AFK letting it run, but apparently we reached a million score. That was like 2 minutes. We are at a million. Let's put it all into green, then yellow, then orange and red. And an achievement, which got me nothing apart from the leaderboard, which is somewhere. Ah, here. Probably shouldn't click on that. Just in case. Come on, yellow. Get up to 1 a second. You can do it. Believe. We can also get turquoise now. Needs 10 million though. We pause again and we'll be back in another couple of minutes. More time has passed. Maybe now we can afford something new. Nope, not quite. More green instead. We're at 2 on the orange though. Not bad. We are making around 9,000 a second per revolution or something. Some more yellow, some more orange. I wonder how far we can get up on the red now, since we're making so much. Okay, by the way, it's increasing over every step. It's gonna cost millions to get to 100 levels. Not quite what I wanted. But you'll see in the real-time change anyway. So every 2 minutes is a good couple upgrades. I'm just leaving it in the background and then switching in between. Let's go 2 more here, 2 more here, and another pause. We're back again. No clue how much time has passed. But we can afford this now. We now have 400 million. So why not get a couple of these? 10 billion for next. Do you think I got enough to go up the 40 that I need for this? Got a solid circle for 10 laps. That's nice, not flickering anymore. 8 million per. We need 20 more levels. And that's 53 each, like fuck. Okay, we're at 210,000 per revolution. Got red up to 90 out of 100. And we've unlocked turquoise now with a couple levels. Probably too many to start out with, but good enough. Let's put this to 50, get this to 40. And save up. Got 30 TF. Okay, so TF is time flux. I thought it was something else. Let's go 3 times and stats. It's not going to be accurate, but I will leave it for, I don't know, 10 minutes. See you in a minute. It's been 10 minutes of time flux time, I think. 5 minutes actual time. We have a 10 billion that we need for blue. Cyan. One into there. We got the billion, so let's get the ascension. Now, is it better to ascend? Is it better to leave it at 10 revolutions? Because you only gain times 10. I don't know what that means. Times 10 revolutions or prestige window. I will prestige with 0.02 increase and a multiplier of 7. Let's do my regular of whatever I can afford first. Get this to 50 if I can. $60. I wonder if my exponent would go up more if I ascended or not. There we go, we ascend. We get 200 fires and our multiplier is still at 178, or 168 was plus 10, and we get to go have another 100, but it's slow now. Okay. My exponent did not go up. And I think I turned time off. Yeah. Is there anything I should buy with my 1300? Increase score income. Increase bonus modifier. Multiplier to others. Speed of revolutions per second. Increase ascension power. I think ascension power. What I save for. I think overall having more ascension. No, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. If it was prestige power, that would be good, but it's not. Time flux gain while offline? No. I think income then. Revolutions per second just means less waiting. Multiplier means higher score over time, but score otherwise 50% is better than 20. How many would that go? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? So it would be like by 100% instead of 50? I don't know. My mult has slowed down, so it's time to prestige at almost 3%. Let's just go income. It's the only thing I can afford anyway. And I guess that's prestige. Prestige for the first time, unlock a multiple buy. So I have. And I now have prestige things I can change, which is my multiplier and my exponent. So I shouldn't have spent the fire I had. Okay. I guess I will pause and we will resume once I'm back to Cyan, I guess. We return. There's been like 20 minutes of time. I used time flux for a little bit. I think 8 minutes of it. And we are back to being able to buy 1 cyan, 2 cyan. Our prestige windows came back up, but it's only like a 1 times increase, so it's not worth it just yet. And we're just getting about a billion almost, so we should be able to get to Ascension here. Okay, so we should be back to exactly where we were before. Now let's go increase our shit a little bit more. A billion a second doesn't seem that good at the moment. I did find in the achievements the credits one. It wasn't just visit it. You had to click on their links, the icons here. Sneaky, sneaky. Does any of this matter? Probably not. Need more of the fires to get my prestige higher. Shouldn't have spent it on that last thing. Yeah, I'm not buying souls. But I could... Let's see, what was that? Add a code. Maybe there's codes. Who knows? Let's just go cheapest to get everything to about a billion. You probably see that the gameplay slowed down a bit. It took 20 minutes to come back to this point as prestiging. Didn't even take that to get to that point initially, so it doesn't make any sense. Everything is relatively fine. Let's get green up. See if we can get more to whole numbers. And by that I mean just to the tens. Just for it to look nicer. Not this one though, that costs too much. Probably. 4 billion. I could also do a little search as well to find out what other secrets I can get. Like some of these look like the hints are play the game. Key lies in the whole mechanism, and then something about flower and that. Maybe I click on these numbers at the top and it gives me something. Or in the circle. Or in the infinity. Nothing. So... we will have to pause again. And see what we do. Let me show you the stat screen first. 111, 11. We're going to pause that. Okay, I'm back already because there is a couple codes that you can put in apparently. Let me just grab them. This is literally a 2-second Google search, so hopefully they work. Code doesn't exist. Okay, next. I don't know how frequently they're updated to be working. Maybe because I'm adding a space to it? No. Come on, give me some mint. That one worked. Loading in progress. That load that it just did crashed the game, but it's now giving me this pop-up, which is to tell you about the new minerals update. Combining identical materials, minerals, use gold to spawn precious materials. I don't know what any of this is, but who knows. It's been 1 minute since it crashed, as you can see, and I will try the code once more. Actually, let's try a different code. Just in case it was the code that broke the game. Code doesn't exist. Sure. Code doesn't exist. Okay. Code doesn't exist. Great. Code doesn't exist. Well, all of those are apparently the working ones. So the only one that did something was the one that crashed me. So I guess I could try it again. Go. Code does not exist. Contact if you encounter problems. So maybe it just doesn't like me putting in the codes at the moment. Who fucking knows? Let's try the ones that are listed as expired. Just as a way of burning some time for the prestige multiplier to go up. Well, that's all the codes. It took us 3 minutes and a crash to see that. We're still at 400 fire. Unlocked blue now. Not that we can afford it, but it exists. Spend some billions on that. Prestige window is almost double what it was before, but my exponent is not any better. Not really. Well, that little bit of a sidetrack got us a good few levels and stuff. So I will pause again and be back again soon. I found 2 more codes. Now either of them will work, but always good to check, just in case it does. Nope. Oh well. Apparently a secret is to put in the code Unity. 150. Doesn't really get us much of anything, but looking through these, it says use mysterious code. This one I think is just spend time outside of the regular game. We're at double our original standing now. Now we can just wait a little bit more to get more exponent, get more prestige, just over time. That took us, how long? 9 minutes. Pause again. See how we go. Alright. Can't really find much of anything else online that's going to help us. So it really is just going to be back to regular idling. Spend the money that we have very little of and hope that it's enough. Might be able to get the 10 levels soon of orange to ascend. Yeah. Let's do that. Don't think we're going to be able to get yellow though. That's going to need trillions because it's stopped in 950. Get a little bit in there. I don't know how often you should prestige because it took us almost an hour to get back to here. Since it's double, it should take half the time, but I doubt it will. $962 billion for 5 levels. I haven't used the multi-selector yet, so that might be a secret somehow. Wait for 962. No, apparently not. 395 just to equal it out. Let's pause for maybe one more minute. I think it is time to prestige once more. We have maximum time flux for when we do, so we can get back hopefully quicker. We can also time warp, which should do it even faster than waiting. But we'll spend our last bit of trillions on a couple things to boost up our exponent and molt as much as we can. Looks like that's about as good as we're going to get. We're going to be able to keep buying one or two upgrades every now and again because of the speed we're getting billions. Let's go one more in yellow and prestige. Okay, that's our second prestige. And I think we're still too poor to afford any of this here. And I can't take them out of the upgrades either. And I ain't spending no money, no chance. Alright, they should be quicker. As you can see, I've already was able to buy orange without me even having to do much of anything. So, they should take less time. 125.28, and I'll come back when we're around where we were, I guess. Okay, we're back now, and I used time flux. He was given about 20 minutes or 20% or something, so I did a time warp back to where we were. Save the ascension for when you're here, but 2 levels into it, and this is our current leveling. Our molt is gone up by 1 at the moment. We're in the trillions now. Cannot afford the blue, not for a while it seems. I don't know how the fuck you manage to get this to go higher and higher, but 800 now on the blue as well. I think just molt should just keep going up and up, hopefully, so that we can afford trillions and trillions soon. Try and get yellow up to ascension, but it's gonna cost so much. I think there was something in the store about cookie clicker, so I'm gonna click the middle for a bit, see if it does anything at all. Oh, 15 time flux minutes. Let's get the 2.12 on here just to get a level. Yeah, got 15 minutes, and you're here, so let's give you a 10-minute time flux just to show you how much we can do. We can now get our 100 trillion. We're now on blue. Gives us RGB, another 200 into here. I don't think we're ever actually going to get the 5 that we need for the multiplier percentage. Not sure it actually matters that much, to be honest. Trillions, trillions. Oh, I can get them spread up by a lot. Okay, we're now at 152 billion per revolution. Almost ascended on yellow as well. I think it's going to take too much to do in this time though. Our moat has almost doubled, which is nice. Let's get some trillions in. I don't know why I keep making them into the tens, it makes no difference. If it gave like a percentage increase for every whole 10, then it would be, but it doesn't. Can I get to it? Probably not, it's going to need like 100 trillion for the next ascension. 20, then 25, 30, then 35-ish. Yeah. You know what we could do? We was given 15 minutes, so let's do a 5. Since we earned it. There's yellow ascension. Here's some more blue. And our next one is purple, and it's a QI. Purple isn't even the last, it's purple, pink, and then white. And then whatever the last prestige malt. Gotcha. Did see there's a keybind. B buys cheapest until you're out of money. And A, I think, ascends as well if you hold it. We are officially over double last multiplier. Have 106 still to go. And there's no use to do any of those upgrades. Make malt go over 1,000. Oh, that's going to take forever. Buy white. Reach ascension 2. All of these are not going to happen. Not yet. Yeah, no. So, secrets is probably going to be the only ones I can possibly get. Not seeing what any of these mean. Something in the time flux dashboard. I think you're lying. Right. This one is solid, maybe this one isn't. I think let's probably get everything to 10 revolutions. Find something to eat? Prove dedication? Dunno. Don't know. Yeah, they spend all our money. We're at 40 prestige and a increase on the exponent by 1. So there's prestige. That's our third one. And now we just wait. Look at that increase though. 90, 100, 101. Just holding down B. Is there an auto buy upgrades? I guess I toggle all of those just in case it's a thing in the store. Okie dokie. We are at 217. Back in a bit. Well, I can definitely say that prestige did fuck. It's been 10 minutes real time plus tiny bit of flux, and we're not even like past cyan. We're ascended on blue now, blue, red, and we're about mid on everything else. But it is taking a while. I thought with a 41 times multiplier it would have been quick. Apparently I was wrong. 10 million per revolution. Take 100 revolutions, which is 100 seconds. So what does that mean? 4 million a second, really? Nobody knows. Got all these locked things as well. Max score of 3 QA, which I don't know how that works because I never had that. Just pretty much waiting for cyan to be unlocked now. Might have to come back at a later date. Let's say we're halfway, even though it's into purple now. The final 3 is going to be the longest thing in existence to get, especially when I have no boosts or things I can do for it. I have this much time flux, but I can get some offline as well. I'll convert some. Yeah. 6 time flux minutes per hour. I can convert what? You get 10 minutes, otherwise you can convert 10 minutes to get extra 10 minutes. No. Who knows? Not me. That's for sure. All I do is I hold down B and hope it goes fast. You'll equal somewhat. To get 3 billy for this. And then maybe I will call it at 2.5 hours, which is 44 minutes real time. And we will revisit after we've accrued an hour of offline flux to use, which should give us billions and maybe trillions depending on where I leave it. And we'll have some regular time flux to shoot us into hopefully a new colour. I'm not sure if we got purple, but I know we saw it. But this will be the stats for now, and I will pick it up again another time.